Okay.
like victim services,
Okay.
the police also.
Okay. Um, Sorry, we collect this information for funding purposes. So I just have to figure out which box to check.
Okay.
So. We don't really. Okay, there. I'm going to put that. Okay.
Okay.
So we don't really have the right box for victim services. So.
Okay.
Okay. So let's start. It sounds like you're having a hard time with some stuff. So let's.
It's been going on for 4 years. The police failed to investigate when I was beat up. My mom wasn't even there. She said, she just walked into a wall. Like, they threw the hole in the middle of my head, and the police has no answer for me. So I'm challenging the police also for forceful imprisonment back in 2019. And I'm challenging the York Region Police District 2 for wrongful arrest and wrongful imprisonment.
So you're suing them for wrongful arrest and wrongful imprisonment?
Yeah.
In which?
And there's a lot more other small claims.
Of court?
Sorry?
In small claims?
Yeah, it's in small claims. I just asked for emotional damage and the physical harm, and I was raped many times. They failed to investigate. It's the same thing that happened in my condo. They essentially lied to the police, and I read the police report.
Okay, so let me just, I'm going to bring you back a step just so I understand. Who are you suing? The police?
It's a lot, yeah, the police.
When you say it's a lot, is it more than the police?
No. Like, I have a lot of legal files, but this one is one of the most important.
Okay, so in this one, so I'm only going to talk to you one at a time. So this one, you're suing the police for wrongful arrest and wrongful imprisonment.
Right.
Okay, and you're suing for emotional and physical damage?
Yes.
And how much are you suing them for?
$35.
Okay.
And it's related to the sorry, I have to charge my phone to make sure that it's not okay, sorry, go ahead.
Okay, so the other cases are not related factually to this
No,
one,
the other case is related because I'm suing the condominium board, who is the one that conspired against me and put me in jail. So those two, they say they're not related, but I know that they are because I'm the one that experienced it.
Okay. So what's your question about?
So my question is, I need a lawyer to help me out because one of them is asking for like a capacity document, and the other one is in process, but I don't know what's going on. I need a lawyer to help me out here. Like, I don't have the money to hire a doctor, a resource or anything. So I have to, I don't know what else I can do.
Okay. Have you filed a statement of claim?
Yes, I did. It's already been accepted. Sorry, hold on.
Have they filed a statement of defense?
Yes.
Okay. And have you had a settlement conference?
Yes, I did. And the settlement conference got adjourned.
So you're going to
one of them it got adjourned. So both of them are the ones that's related, but it's filed separately. So they say no, there's no relation in between, and the detective even said no, there's no relation in condominium. I can guarantee you. I was raped in my condo the same way I was drugged and raped, the same way as when I was in my mom's house, the same way as when I became homeless because of all these issues.
Okay. Yeah, okay, so you had a settlement conference and it was adjourned. Is it going to
Yes.
be rescheduled at a later date?
Yes. And we still don't know what date
Okay,
it is. We still don't know what date it is yet.
okay. So, you're waiting at a later date, but you haven't had the date yet.
Yes.
Okay. You said they are asking for capacity?
Yeah. One of them is asking for capacity letter from my doctor, and my doctor hasn't been able to, or I don't know what's going on because the judge sent the email directly to her.
Okay. So, do you understand why they're asking you for a capacity letter?
I don't know because I was in the hospital due to PTSD. Like they've created me so much emotional trauma. Like I'm still living in the same place, the same room where I was raped, beat up, and they drilled a hole in the center of my head, and the police failed to investigate. They're like, "There's no evidence." I'm like, "What? What do you want me to go die? Like be dead, and that's your evidence?"
Okay. So the reason they're filing it, so they sent it directly to your doctor, is that correct?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
I think now
Um,
because the police failed to investigate, I'm going to challenge YRP4 as well because somebody get beat up, and my mom was like, "Oh yeah, she walked into a wall." I don't walk into walls. Like what the fuck, you know?
yeah.
Like I'm sorry, my
Okay.
parents are the
So,
ones. My parents are the ones that let the perpetrators in. My mom would purposely not lock the door, lock my door. I have to block my door to make sure that they don't come in. And they stole so much shit from me, like more than $25,000, 25
but
Apple
this has nothing
devices.
to do. This
They,
has
it's all
nothing to do with
connected.
the
No,
suit.
this is part of the case.
I
It's
know. Okay, but here it has nothing to do with your suit against the police. And so what's happening right now is the police. You said the judge is asking for a capacity letter. Wrote to your doctor directly. Did they get the name of your
yeah,
doctor?
yeah.
Okay, because what they're looking for is to make sure that you're
I understand.
capable
I
and
understand
able
what
to.
capacity letter is. What I need is a lawyer to help me with the judicial review against the police. I'm a paralegal myself, so
Okay,
I know a bit of law. I did pre-law. I applied for law school and all that. Like
okay.
I'm paralegal.
A judicial review is a different
No,
thing
because
from
I
your small
fired. They
claims
told me to
action.
file. They told me to file an OPIRD complaint. The police told me to file. The police district 4 told me to file a OPIRD complaint for District 2's police, and I did. And they came
Okay.
back. Obviously, they always say it's not in the public of interest to blah blah blah. It's the same
Okay.
shit. They don't investigate. They don't do
Okay.
anything.
So that's separate. Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
no, they're
So
not
you need
separate
a
because
judicial
it's
review.
part of YRP too. So they're not separate. They are all together.
Yes, but they're not going to be heard at the same time because the judicial review of the police's decision is going to be heard
Yeah,
in
yeah, I
different
know. I know it's
places.
not going to be heard at the same time. I'm
Okay.
saying that they're related.
Yeah. Um, okay. So just so you know, we personally, I will not. I can help you to try to find a lawyer or a paralegal for the small claims. For the small claims action, you can get a paralegal to help
No, no,
you.
no. The smoking is fine. I know the process. I know what to do and everything. It's the settlement conference that I need. I need to have a lawyer, a pro bono lawyer, to help me out. I don't have the money.
Okay, so all I can do is help you represent yourself. So what we do is help you represent yourself. If you
Okay.
need a referral for a reduced rates lawyer, you can go to justice.net.
The what?
Justice.net. And I
Okay.
have your email. I can send this to you.
Sure.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to send this to you by email.
Okay.
Now, it will be reduced rates, but not necessarily free.
Yeah, I need something for free. I mean, that's what pro bono Ontario is for, right?
Yes, but we don't actually represent you. We help you to represent yourself.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
So, and legal aid doesn't kick in for these.
Legal aid only takes a
Kinds of
defense. It doesn't take plaintiff.
right. Yeah, not for civil cases.
Yeah.
So
Well,
we
it
can
should
help
be
you
it should
defend
be a
yourself in
criminal
small
case
claims.
for wrongfully arrest me and imprison me. Like
Yeah, I know.
they planted 3 of my fingerprints, middle fingerprints, in the other resident, the bitch downstairs that trespassed my place, and she's the one that lied to the police that got me in jail. And she's been called as a witness, and I'm calling her as a witness for the other case. So those 2 cases, the one against the condominium and the one against the YRP police, because they're the one that arrested me for public mischief to like endanger the life, and then they kicked me out of my condo for 9 months, and I haven't been able to go back because I don't want to be around that lady downstairs that lied to the police. Like I'm gonna do harm to her. I don't want to do that.
No, you shouldn't do that.
Yeah, like she put me in prison, and that
Um,
gives me so much more PTSD and like so many more
yeah.
problems. And my parents don't
Yeah,
believe that.
yeah, it sounds like you've got a lot of things on your plate.
Yeah.
Um, so in terms of representing yourself at you want somebody to go into small claims court with you, is that right?
Yeah. I want a lawyer that can help me out against YRP because this is like gross wrongful injustice. Like I have to fight this.
Yes, I'm just going to say one thing is, so once you find out if you're found not to have capacity, then the province can appoint a trustee to represent
Yeah, I
you,
know.
like a lawyer.
They were on the call. I think it's actually the one
Okay.
against condominium lawyer. They're the one that asked for capacity, not the one at the YRP2. But since those 2 are related,
Okay.
I need someone to help me
So,
to like get the judicial review or whatever, so those 2 cases can be combined.
Yeah. I don't know if they can combine them. That's what I'm saying.
It's okay if they cannot, but they are related. And
Yes, I understand.
since the police in District 4 says there is no relation between my condo and here, and he was from an SVU unit where I got raped, I got beat up and everything, and there was no investigation.
Yeah. Okay, Jenna, so I'm going to just send you this email that'll give you places that you might be able to get a lawyer. What I was going to say is you can get a lawyer or paralegal at a reduced rate basis in small claims court to help you. You may not be able to get one for free. If they find
So
you
what
not
if
to have
what if I get that letter and say that I am not capable? Would the guardian trustee would take over and I would have a lawyer, right? Because that's another way out.
Right. Yes, but that also may come with consequences in terms of your long-term ability to make decisions.
Right, but they've been drugging me. Even the police was saying that, oh yeah, you're coming off heroin. I'm like, I don't do any drugs.
Okay, yeah, so maybe having a guardian would be a good thing for you.
Yeah, like it's not my capacity that's in question, and my doctor will be able to write up a capacity letter, but stating the fact that, if that's a way of getting a lawyer who can defend me for that.
Have you talked to your doctor about that?
Yeah, I did. I talked with. I did, and like I have full capacity. But what I'm saying is, if the legal trustee and guardian is able to give me a lawyer, then I can plead that I'm not incapacitated to take on the case, even though I'm capable, I'm capacitated, but I am incapacitated for the purpose of this case. That's why I'm gonna ask them to write.
Okay, I don't know how that'll work, but you can try it. Okay, so I've sent you that information, and hopefully that'll be able to help you, and I wish you the best of luck, okay, Jenna?
Okay, thank you very much.
You're very welcome. Have a nice day.
You too, bye-bye.
Bye.
Please rate your status.